Hello guys, this is me, Nuki, and I'm gonna show you the pickups since my last show. First of all, let's just start with the games, like pretty quick. First of all, I got Kirby's 20th anniversary. It's a really good game. I saw it on GameStop for like 40 bucks, and I was like, I gotta have it. And I've been having lots of fun with it. I also have Kingdom Hearts 3D. Finished it. Not my favorite is Kingdom Hearts. I got the Market Mastery, the collector's edition. Not exactly my favorite. I didn't like it that much, but anyway. I got The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D. I have not started this game yet. This is gonna take me a while because I have like a bunch of games I need to finish. I also got, keeping on the Zelda train, I also got Skyward Sword. I don't know if I've shown this, but yeah, I got this with the music CD and everything. Still haven't played it. I'm on that. So yeah. I also got Sonic Generations. Really fun game. I already finished it. I got the platinum and everything, and I love this game. I cannot stress that enough. I love this game. I also got Persona 4 Arena. Really amazing fighting game. I have to get back into it. I've been marveling way too much. But yeah, that's it for the games so far. The rest are pretty much figures and stuff. Oh yeah. No, this is for later. I also, in figures and stuff, first of all, I got this Ryu statue. It was from the Street Fighter 25th anniversary, which had like 4 games in it, like Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition, Street Fighter Cross Tag, and all that. And yeah, pretty much it brought me this. This Chun-Li right here, my brother got it to me for my birthday, and when I opened that gift, I was like, Jesus Christ! Like, I mean, it's just so amazing. It's a bust statue. Right now, I'm handling it with care because this thing falls, it breaks. I mean, it's the real deal. And he got me this, and when I opened this, I was like, yeah, you can imagine. And yeah, pretty much only 1,500 were made of these. I got the 521. Same date as my mom's birthday. And he also got me this arcade button NES thingy. I don't know what to call it, but it's awesome. It makes sounds and everything, and it's amazing. It's like a little one of those small games that we used to play, like that. I don't even the Tiger games or something. I don't know how to explain it. I mean, it doesn't have a screen or anything, but you can play it. You can win. You can lose. I mean, I don't really know how to explain. You would have to play it. He also got me this Street Fighter Junior or Pocket Fighter. Let's call it Pocket Fighter Chun-Li, and it's just so adorable. I have no idea how to explain it. It's just so adorable. He got me like 2 Chun-Li themed gifts, and I was like, oh my god, my favorite Street Fighter. This isn't exactly video game, well, not entirely video game related, but video game related. This one, these are the Wreck-It Ralph combo packs that a theater here in the Caribbean sold, and it was like the popcorn with the soda and some candy, and it had this little soda thing with the figure on top. And he actually got me this one. He got me a Wreck-It Ralph one, and he looks like he's doing a power wave or something there. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. He got me Wreck-It Ralph, and later he got me this one too, the Fixed Felix. And I got this one, the little girl, the Vanellope Bonsuisse. I can pronounce her name. That's an achievement right there. I got this on Toys R Us like a while back. Oh yeah, that one too. Yeah, I got this on Toys R Us a while back. It's a Sonic plush toy which makes sounds. Hold on, I can't find the button now. There we go. Yeah, those are pretty much the 5 sounds that it makes. I mean, yeah, I just found it so cute, and I was like, I want it. I still have no idea where to put it. I might just put it on a backpack or something because I want to bring it somewhere with me. But yeah, nerd. I also got this. It's the Sonic Generations statue. which has classic Sonic running here and modern Sonic over here on a ring, and it looks so freaking awesome. I wanted to have it. We were looking for this a while back on the internet, and then when we found it on Toys R Us, I was like, I gotta have this. And it looks really awesome, really cute, and I just had to have it. And I have that. And last but certainly not least, since I already showed the Ryu statue that came with the Street Fighter collectors, here you have the big man himself, the box where it all came on, and ow, I hurt myself. And as you can see, this is all the stuff that it brought on it, and it's just, I mean, it was 150 bucks. It was pretty steep, but it was freaking worth it. I mean, it had like 12 soundtrack CDs, I think, 11 disc soundtrack. Missed it by that much. He also has Street Fighter Cross Tekken, as I told, Street Fighter 4 Arcade, Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition. You can also download Street Fighter 3 and Super Street Fighter 2 HD. It brought the Ryu statue, like an art book or something. I'm not sure. Yeah, an art book, and a certificate. I mean, it's well worth. Oh, and some Blu-rays too. And pretty much, it was pretty well worth the 150 bucks we paid for it. And let me give you a close-up of Ryu right here. I mean, it lights up and everything. Need I say more? I mean, it's just that freaking awesome. Yeah, one night the lights went out in my house, and this is what I used to light up the way. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it for my pickups. Like quite a few stuff. Yeah, I bought quite a few stuff, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Well, see you guys.
Okay, well guys, this is my pickups. I have to mention that I actually have also the Sonic figure that Nuki showed you, the one with the classic Sonic and the modern Sonic running on top of the ring. I actually had that too. That's part of my pickups, but I don't have it here at home. I have it on my desk at work. So I'm gonna show you the rest of the things that I've been gathered since the last episode, which what happened a lot of months ago. So there's a lot of crap here. So I'm gonna try to go as fast as I can. I actually bought a few Super Famicom games. I have here Super Punk 2 here, and it is Magical Quest 3. And I know I have showed this before, but I haven't included it on a pickup. I also picked up in really good condition, but these are all loose cards. F-Zero, and this is the player's choice. Okay. I also picked up, and still have the price on. Yes, that's a price tag, and it is Disney's Aladdin for Super Nintendo. I actually have the Genesis version as well. Now I have both. I also have Super R-Type, which I love. Arch's Gold, Tiny Toon Adventures Wacky Sport Challenge. I have it. It is Art of Fighting for the Super Nintendo. This next game actually have it and is up for trade if anyone wants it. And I already tested it and it works fine, and it's Super Street Fighter 2 for Super Nintendo. I actually own it. And he also gave me a game that I was going to buy, and thank God I didn't. Gradius 3, awesome game. I'm gonna try to pick up the other Gradius. I also actually had this game as well, but it was broken on the back, and thanks for a co-worker, he actually gave me another copy which is in better condition, and it's the original Street Fighter 2. I actually like it. Also for the Super Nintendo, since I was looking for the Tiny Toon games, I went on and I looked for the Animaniacs as well, so I got my hands on the Super Nintendo version in box, completely with manual and everything of the Animaniacs. There we have it. It's in there. I'm gonna take it out. I have it complete manual. The box is in pretty good shape. minus this, but I don't care. I don't give a shit. Looks nice. What else I got here? Okay, Game Boy. I should have picked up, as I told you, the Tiny Toons Adventures Rocket Sport. This is the Game Boy version of the sport game. I picked up F1 Race. And I picked up a classic, the original baseball. Pretty awesome, really good shape. Just one NES game, and it came on 6 boxes. Remember the rental box? I used to have a lot of these boxes. I don't know what happened to them. But in here I got, I don't know if I'm gonna pronounce this correctly, s-2. If anyone knows how to pronounce this, let me know. s-2, awesome game. Never played the arcade, but got for the Sega Master System. I got Afterburner. Awesome game. Also got, obviously, Shinobi, and I picked up Batman Returns for the Sega Master System, and this is an European release. I do not know if this game was released on North America as a Sega Master System game. I know that it was available for the Game Gear, but I'm not so sure for the Sega Master System. I also went up another European version, Donald Duck and the Lucky Dime Caber. This was one of those games I really wanted to get for the system. Once again, I do not know if this game was released as a North American game also, but I also know that it was released for the Game Gear in North America. And I went on and I picked up one of their epic games on the Sega Master System, and it is Rastan, which I played yesterday and I finished it. I actually used the code for Unlimited Continuous, but the game is pretty awesome, pretty epic. And I picked up Transpot, and I also picked up My Hero. Not the best games, but let's be honest, there are not many good card games on the North American version of the Sega Master System, and I do not know if you can actually play European version games. I actually bought 2 games, one for the Sega Dreamcast and another for the Sega Saturn. And for the Saturn, I have Outlaws of the Lost Destiny, which is a fighting game. I thought this game was not released on the US until I actually saw it, and it is known with another name, Dark Warriors or something like that. I don't remember actually. It's a pretty solid fighting game. It's made by Data East, and it plays pretty well. So someday it's gonna be shown and featured on Fighter's Edge. And the Dreamcast game that I bought, I really wanted to get it for a really long time, and it's because of the music of the game, and it is Space Channel 5. My wife actually told me why I bought this, and I told her I like the music. It was mentioned by Sinister Moon on the Operation Kill Screen podcast, and got me interested, and I went looking for it. I found it, and it is Dinosaurs for Hire. And it's a pretty fun. Went on and bought for really cheap RoboCop 3 on the Sega Genesis. This is a game that I had for a long time, but I had it loose, and I was able to get the box and the manual separately. And it is Shadow Dancer for the Sega Genesis. Now I have a complete box with manual and everything. That's the manual, the game, and I got Rocket Knight Adventures on the Sega Genesis in pretty good condition actually. And I end up finding a manual. It's not in the best condition, but at least I have the manual and I have the game. It has a damage over here, but it's small. It is Double Dribble, the playoffs edition. I remember renting this game a long time ago, really liking it. It's pretty hard. I actually showed this game on the sports videos that I did. This is the last game that I bought of the Tiny Toons, and it is the Tiny Toons Adventure Acme or whatever All Stars. This is the sports game version of the Tiny Toons for the Sega Genesis, which actually feature soccer and basketball. Now this is a game that I had. I'm going to show you 3 games that I had loose, and I was able to get the boxes. I don't have the manuals yet, but I'm on the hunt. If any one of you have a spare, let me know. And I found the box for my Golden Axe 2. This is my favorite Golden Axe game of all time, and I know that it's not the same as the arcade, but it's pretty awesome. As you can see, I have the game, but not the manual. Pretty awesome. Also found the box for my loose card of Streets of Rage 2, which we actually featured a few weeks ago on 1 or 2 players, which also don't have the manual, but I have the game. And I actually recently bought loose a few months ago Streets of Rage 3, and then like a week later I found the box for Streets of Rage 3, which was one of my holy grails. Now I have all 3 Streets of Rage. As I told you, I look for the Animaniacs also on the Sega Genesis, and this is pretty awesome to have. If you have the Super Nintendo version, go and get the Genesis version as well. Or if you have the Genesis, go and get the Super Nintendo version as well, because the 2 games are completely different. They are completely different. They are made by Konami, but they are made by 2 different teams, and the games are completely different from each other. Pretty awesome games. I have this one with, yeah. Actually, I bought it without the manual, and I found this manual. This manual is for the re-release of the game, when the game was released on the cardboard box. Originally, this game came on this hard case, and the manual was in color on the front. But I wasn't able to find that one, so I ended up getting the cardboard version. Krusty Super Fun House for the Sega Genesis. It's pretty awesome. Just the same game as the Super Nintendo. I never played the NES version, but I guess it's the same thing. Complete in box with manual. Absolutely awesome. And I actually bought my very first Mega Drive game. I never got a Mega Drive game, but I really wanted to have this one since it's one of my holy grails. And it is Wonder Boy 3 in Monster Lair. I actually know as Monster Land in the arcades. I used to play this game in the arcades a lot. It was one of my favorite games at the arcade. I ended up getting also the Kirby 20th Anniversary Dream Collection Special Edition. This is all news, but I haven't showed it on any pickup video, and it is Kid Icarus Uprising on this. And my wife actually got me for our anniversary Epic Mickey Power Up Edition, which is one of the games that I was I also got on my hands a gaming related movie, Blu-ray, Tekken, and yeah, I know it's not the best movie, but since it's video game related, I really wanted it. Now, we all know that Mario Brothers is a really bad movie, but this is worse, The King of Fighters. And this is a DVD, and I actually bought this because it was only $5, brand new. And I already seen it before, and it's completely awful, and I really hated it. But since it's video game related, it's a fighting game related movie, I really wanted to have it in my collection, even though that it is bad as shit. And I was really excited when they announced the movie. I even made a video of this movie announcing it and all that stuff, and God, was I surprised when I saw it. Video game related, The Legend of Zelda DVD. Remember the cartoon? Excuse me, princess. I have the complete season here, which is our all 13 episodes of The Legend of Zelda. Couldn't pass it out, only $4. You know, I was on a Tiny Toon Adventure craze, and I ended up buying the Tiny Toon Adventures movie, How I Spend My Vacation, which Nuki actually has the original VHS, and we used to watch this movie a lot. And I loved it. I found it on Best Buy DVD for the very first time. I said, I'm gonna buy it, and also got it for just $4, a movie that I had on VHS, and I really loved it. The Power Rangers movie. I actually like this art better than the one I got on the VHS. It was for $4. I also got the thing that I bought for Nuki for his birthday was the controller that he showed you. I have mine in the package. I actually got it out and tried it, and it works. You actually have different sounds in each of the part of the D-pad, and if you press this one, it will start at the fight depending on the character that you choose. You have I believe it's Chun-Li, Dhalsim, and Vega. On the convention that we were on, Gaming Explosion Fest, since I was trying out the Wii U, by trying out the Wii U, I actually end up getting this two swag. I have here the Super Mario 3D Land keychain with Tanuki Mario, and by playing Rayman, they end up giving me no, this was for Rayman. This was for playing New Super Mario Bros. U. They gave me the pin that was being given away when you reserve New Super Mario Bros. 2 for the 3DS at GameStop. I finally got it, and I didn't even bought the game. I also had in another convention that I went, I got Supersonic keychain, pretty awesome, and I got a Legend of Zelda keychain, pretty awesome as well. I actually had this before, but for some reason got lost, and I end up finding it once again on eBay, and I bought it. And it's this Sonic the Hedgehog toy, which it came with candy. You actually take this out, and we have the candy in there. And I used to have this way back when they actually came out, but for some reason I lost it. Don't know why. And since the new Ninja Turtles came out, I ended up buying one of my favorite turtles, which is Donatello. And he's still in his package. I'm not going to take him out. And someone mentioned this to me, and I went out and bought it. And it is this eminent Star Wars candy dispenser. I have here like a gumball machine, and this fan, which actually does work. Let's see if I can put it to work. Kind of hard to do it. Just one. I took the candy out. And I also have the 25th anniversary collection of Street Fighter, which I have here with all the rest stuff that I have been showing you. I also have it just like Nuki. So those are the pickups that I've been collecting since the last show. I hope next time it's not that much, it doesn't take that long. So let's continue with the show.
But they call me the glove. How you feeling tonight? Yo, I'm feeling the love. Feel the love, glove. I'm feeling Sonic. Yo, Sonic. Man, stay off the light speed.
My bad.
Sonic Adventure on Sega Dreamcast. It's thinking.
What's it like
to play the Nintendo Entertainment System. Nintendo Entertainment System. Now you're playing with power.
Watch out for the guy. Right.
The boy, where is he?
Hey, here we go. Mark to the dance floor. Mom, ever heard of noise?
Star Wars, a force stronger than your parents doesn't want.
My turn. My toy.
This new Popeye video game has the boys fighting worse than ever. Oh, Popeye.
It's my game.
It's got 3 screens just like the arcade. Watch out!
Yikes! Uh-oh. Fight like a man. Where's me spinach? Yow! You choke, you wimp. I ain't wimpy. I'm much better looking.
The new Popeye video game, available for most popular home video and computer systems.
Arcades right now are quite dead. Only a few places are dedicated themselves to have arcade games to be played by all of us. Either it is a bar or a restaurant or our basements. The thing is that at least here where I live in the island of Puerto Rico, we have a new place that actually let us play these amazing arcade games. And it is a place that you can go and hang out, have food, hear good music. So I'm gonna tell you the day that we have our fun at Biercade. This is an overview of the Biercade. We were on the top level of the venue because we were celebrating my godson's birthday. So we were on the VIP section. The VIP section has this weird looking cab that have a lot of games in it. You have a lot of classic games in it. And I was playing this whereas pinball game. I'm a huge pinball fan. I love pinball. And I was really sad that this place actually didn't have a pinball table. But what we're gonna do. The thing is that we continue playing. We have a great time in this place. We were playing games like you can see Burger Time. And I have to tell you, I haven't played the arcade version of Burger Time in ages. I remember going to a restaurant near my house that actually had Burger Time, and that was the only place that I actually played this game if I was not playing on the NES. So, not a good Burger Time player, but I have a good one that night playing at Biercade. Now, Biercade, I have to tell you, I was expecting to see a huge place with a lot of arcade games. There's a lot of games here, but not many of them actually were working. I have a lot of games that were out of order. Now, what you're seeing right now is that's Nuki playing Donkey Kong, and I believe this is the very first time that he's playing the arcade version of Donkey Kong, and he's not very good at it, as you can see. Now, this cab actually have a few fun games. Donkey Kong Galaga. This is another classic game that I used to play a lot in one of the arcades that I used to go. It was called Land of Oz, and this game was always a must for me to go and play. So it was really fun to see Nuki playing these really old classic games that I used to play when I was a kid. Games that actually he didn't see a lot in the arcades, because when he was a little kid back in the 90s, they were the most modern games available instead of these classics like Gunsmoke. This is a Capcom classic shooter. I actually own it on the NES, and I have to say, this is the very first time I'm playing it in an arcade cab. I never played it in an arcade. I always play it on the NES. And I have to say, the NES is really faithful to the game. I really like it. I know that the game, the arcade cab that we were playing it didn't have the precise controllers to play this game, but it actually played pretty well, and the NES kind of translated that very well. So we have a lot of fun playing this game. Now, arcades in Puerto Rico are not very often available out there unless you go to a movie theater. That's the only place that you can actually find an arcade game, or an arcade. And most of those places, the games they have are redemption games. There's a lot of redemption games and racers and one or two shooters, but nothing more. Sometimes you'll be able to find a fighter, but most of the time player 2 is all messed up. Now the game that you're seeing right now is 1943 from Capcom, and this is my favorite version of the 1940 games by Capcom. 1942 is an awesome game, but I really hate the music on that game. So 1943 is a smoother, better game than 1942. The controls are better, the power-ups are better, the music 10 times better, and I just love this game. I tried to finish the game, but there was a lot of people trying to play on the VIP section, and this is the only machine up there. So after you're playing a few minutes, you have to let go and let other people play. This is the only machine up there. It has like 20 games built in, but come on, you have to let other people play. So I could not finish the game. Now the biercade actually has 3 levels. Have the VIP section where I am right now playing this game. Then it has the normal floor, which is part of the restaurant, and it has like a floor where you have a few games, and then you have a third floor going downward that have more games. But the thing is that from 20 games that you actually find in this place, like 5 or 6 of them were out of order, and they didn't look very well. What kind of messed up and all that stuff, and it really saddened me to see those games like that. But they're starting, so I don't know how long they've been open, but they're starting, and they're trying to fix many of those games. So I hope that in later months I can actually see those games at work, because I really want to get my hands on them.
Oh shit! The fuck was that? Oh. ¿Qué? No.
This next thing I'm gonna show you is the menu of the biercade. I have to show you this directly from the screen of my computer because I misplaced the menu. I could not find it, and I took a picture of it and I uploaded to my computer. So here is. There's Galaga bullets, which are mozzarella sticks, air combat bullets. They are sticks with ham instead of mozzarella. They have arcade wings, which actually are buffalo wings, I believe, barbecue wings. The next one you see pack carroza, that's pack carriage. I didn't see it, I didn't try it. Donkey Kong burger, beer dog, mushroom kingdom sandwich, and chicken fighters. I actually found the menu to be quite funny, so that's why I really wanted to show you. Now at the end we end up going on to the lower level to play more games, and yes, that is the second Street Fighter the movie arcade game that I have seen in the wild. This is the second one, and yes, it was not working. We actually continued playing down there. We were playing this main cab. They have like Hunger Games, and we end up playing Street Fighter 3. I end up playing RoboCop as well. I really love this machine. So I actually went down and started to see those classics that I used to play back when I was a kid. But as you know, many of the games were out of order, like Narc, Miss Pac-Man. So I started to make my way down, and the first machine that you get in front of you is the Star Wars arcade, Star Wars Trilogy arcade, one of my favorite Star Wars games. I played that one for a bit, but the control was not pretty well, so it was a little clunky. There are machines here. There's a Neo Geo Cap playing Puss Bobble, Frogger, and there's a Galaga machine there as well. So I started to make my way to the lower part of Biercade where they have the rest of the games. And as you can see, there's a Robotron over there. Mario Brothers with Street Fighter Battle, the Super Mario versus Super Mario Brothers Robotron, and on the right is a Super Z, and I forgot to take footage of that. So this is actually the maincade, which was on a Killer Instinct cab. So we started playing Killer Instincts. Then I went up to play RoboCop a bit. Love this game, one of the most amazing games back of the day. It actually reminds me a lot of Bad Dudes. You know, it actually is made with the same technology, I believe. It has the same sounds and almost the same animation. I really like this game. Too bad the NES version is not like the arcade. So at the end, we end up playing a lot of Street Fighter 3. There's Nuki playing with my brother-in-law. We played with a lot of other people that were playing there, and this is the first time in years that I played Street Fighter 3 in the arcades. I used to play it a lot, but it's been years since I have played this in an actual arcade cab. I'm gonna apologize now because I know that the image is a little bit slow, and I don't know why. I tried to fix that, but I couldn't. It was a problem with the camera I was using. I was not using my normal camera. But the thing is that we have a lot of fun at Biercade, and we're planning to go back and see if the rest of the arcade games got fixed, so we could actually have a better experience of the place. The place is quite big, but the area where they have the arcade games is not the best. They get a little bit cramped, but I actually would love to see better games here. At least if they cannot fix the games that they have broken down, to be replaced with other games instead of having them right over there to be seen with their screen off. Like the Street Fighter, the movie that is right outside this machine, you can actually hear the game because it was the machine was turned on, but you cannot see anything. So I'm gonna be leaving you guys. Biercade, an amazing place. Hope you like it.